Hello everyone and welcome to the Rift. Today I have a feature match to share with you from our latest tournament. That's right, over the weekend this Saturday I hosted a tournament. If you would like to see all of the decks that performed well at the tournament, I have a video covering them up on my channel, and if you want to view the entire VOD for the tournament, you can do so on my channel as well, over in the live stream section. And if you want to sign up to participate in future tournaments, you can do so using the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for future tournaments so that you can watch them as soon as they go live, or watch any videos I post covering the event as soon as they're uploaded. Alright, Teemo. Alright, interesting. I can't see. This is Kaisa, right? Okay. I can't see the Kaisa, but the Kaisa should be there. Interesting bug. I see. Alright, well, they passed their turn without doing anything, and our team is going to go ahead and look at some cards. Alright, just play down Merchant and pass, sounds good. Playing on Candlelit and Void Gates. Alright, just play down a Yordle, draw a card, pass the turn. Yep. Move Merchant. Use the effect. Alright, it's gonna get blown up by a Hextech Ray. This bug happened last time, but I'm not sure how I fixed it. But yeah, this is a Kaisa here. Despite what it looks like, this is a Kaisa. I think it's still Teemo's turn. Looks like they're just thinking about how they want to play. Yeah, put down Pack of Wonders. Okay, that's a combo-y card. We'll see how this works out. I don't really think this card is that great right now. There's just really not that much to combo it with. But we'll see how it works. They're going to play Red Kaisa. This is Red Kaisa, despite what this may look like. I don't know why this sometimes randomly happens. To resolve the Candlelit effect and then draw a card. I'm surprised Teemo is holding up one energy here instead of getting their Teemo in their hand. Maybe for Gust. Yeah, okay, but you get them another card with Yordle, not that it really matters. It's all the cards in their hands, just denying them a point, I guess. Probably a good idea. You don't want people taking battlefields against you while you're playing Teemo. Like they're thinking about what they want to do here. They have 8 open, so if they really wanted to, they could just slam down a Watcher right now and beat over this Kaisa. That would not be a bad play. Watcher's a little bit difficult to out at early to mid stage of the game. Probably gonna stick around for a turn. But also just develop stuff in base and pass, but you are letting Kaisa get to 2 points. Gonna play... Oh, that is not Alt, that is spacebar. Wait, okay, looks like they did not play that card, they played a Merchant instead. Alright, now they're gonna play it. Okay. Treasure Trove is interesting. Oh, they're still not gonna play it, they're gonna play another pack, okay. They got a lot of cards in their hand that just don't really do anything right now. These packs just aren't doing much. Yeah. I don't know about these cards. They don't seem that good. They can't really do anything right now. Yeah, this is a red Kaisa. I don't know why it's not loading, but it is red Kaisa. Kaisa has a lot of cards in their hand to play with. Sentry, okay. And Yordle gonna draw more cards. How many more cards do you need? You got 8 in your hand right now. Teemo also has a lot of cards. Up to 12 runes, that's quite a lot. Probably want to establish a big presence on at least one battlefield for now. You really can't let Kaisa get to like 4 points next turn. That's gonna be rough to try and come back from. That's a huge point lead. Kaisa still got 1 energy up. You can use their Merchant to discard this. Yeah, this card doesn't seem like it does anything right now. And it's gonna die to a Hextech Ray. Denying the battlefield and the points to Teemo. Yeah, this is looking rough. Teemo can't really establish any presence at these fields, and Kaisa currently is going to be able to go up to 4 points next turn, which is not good. Another Merchant doesn't really solve anything here. Other treasure trove. Okay, yeah. I don't think these gears really do anything. They've seemed really bad so far. Okay, this can combo with this if you really want to. Play Sprite Mother, get the token. You can pick it back up and do that again if you want. Looks like they're gonna hide a card. And put this down. Okay. And put it back in their hand. Channel draw. Okay. They've got a lot of runes and a decent amount of cards, but they're really behind on tempo. Maybe they'll be able to come back in this game with all the cards and runes they've been getting, but it looks rough. Okay, so it's gonna go to 4 here, unless there's a gust in hand. Even then, they're still gonna go to 4. Draw off the red Kaisa effect after using Candlelit. And then go here and go to 4. To play Falling Star, get rid of both units. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. And put down student and pass with 2 open. Okay. Play Watcher accelerated. Alright, that's good. Yep, Kaisa's gonna die. There it is. It's here now. How are they going to get rid of this sentry? Because if this sticks around, they go to 5, they can easily go to 6 most likely next turn, and that's dangerous. That gives Kaisa a lot of time to mount an attack. Gonna go ahead and hide a card here. Make this field a bit difficult to take. And pass the turn with 3 open. Okay. Probably a rebuke in hand. Stupefy. Okay. Down to 6. Falling Star to kill this if it resolves. Yeah, just gonna let it die. Okay. Yeah. Alright. They will be able to go to 6 pretty easily here, I think. Gonna have to spend 2 gusts. Gust plus rebuke to get these out of here so they can't score. Probably want to push the Yordle up first, because if it gets gusted, you really don't care. Okay, play Kaisa not accelerated before attacking is definitely interesting. I probably would attack first. It's gonna get stupefied, and that might be it. Just trying to dig into a gust or something. Gust, okay. Back to hand. Yeah, I think I would have pushed with the Yordle first, because you could just play him down again and get a draw. And then move in with Student. Alright, gonna resolve Candlelit. They've got 2 up. They're going to spend it. Just put down student again. Okay. Yeah, Teemo is going to have to clear both fields here, or they lose. So, we'll see what they have. They're very far behind on points. 6-2 is not where you want to be. Okay, another watcher. Yep. Alright, that's good. It's gonna beat over this. Yeah. Don't want to put it on void gates. And you don't really want to kill this. Alright, but there's still a sentry here. That's gonna be annoying. So that's going to score. They're going to go to 7 and then pretty easily just take the game if there isn't like a rebuke or something. And even then, Kaisa might still have it. You have like a gust, you should probably use it on this, but they might have used all 3 already. Okay, they're gonna hide a card. They're gonna let Kais go to 7. Okay. Let's see if they can win. I think they probably will be able to. Okay. Another... Okay, their own watcher. Yeah, that's really good. Ship everything. So this guy's at 4. Plus 4 is 8, which isn't enough. With Rebuke. Rebuke up the Watcher would win the combat, but it looks like they might not have it. Yeah, they don't have it. Alright, yeah. Kaisa wins pretty decisively, I'd say. Yeah, I was not impressed with this pack. Despite how many cards it got and all the runes, it just didn't work. It didn't work out. Yeah, that is a lot of energy to spend to draw cards, in my opinion. I think in this game you probably need to do other stuff with your energy besides just drawing cards. Like, you just went so far behind on points, the game wasn't really winnable anymore after a certain point. Yeah, this probably isn't the format for cards like Pack. That combo seems like it would be really good in like a slower format, but this format's not very slow, I'd say. I just don't think you can be spending that much energy on not developing board and taking points and stuff like that. Right, game 2. Let me update the thing. One match win to Kaisa. Alright, we're playing on Obelisk. Alright. And Reavers. Okay. This is definitely good for Kaisa, I think, in this matchup. Lets you save some units, potentially. And Obelisk. Well, Teemo lost, so they're probably going to be going first with 3 energy. How much does that help Teemo? A little bit. But Kaisa gets to start with 4, which is enough to develop a red Kaisa, which is nice. Play this and pass. Okay, interesting. Again, electing not to do this, but maybe they're expecting an accelerate unit and holding up Gust this early on, maybe? I wouldn't play into it if that's what they have. Okay. Guessing this doesn't feel great, so... they're going to do it anyway. Just deny a point. I mean, yeah, if this deck is a lot slower and wants to like set up and go to a much later game, this is probably the correct play. Just deny points. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't have any energy, so there's no counterplay. Hide a card. And play a merchant. And play something else as well. A pack. Okay. Starting to get set up. Already looking a lot better than last game. Gonna go ahead and attack with Sprite Mother. Okay. Draw and just move Teemo back. Take a point here. And play down a sentry. And pass the turn. Yeah, okay. 3 energy up could be a lot of things. I'm gonna go ahead and look at some cards. They've got 6 available to them. That's quite a lot. To go look at more cards. Okay. If they have their own copy of Sprite Mother, that would be pretty nice here. Looks like they're just thinking about how they want to approach this situation. They can't just ship both of these units, but that's probably a bad play. Because if one dies, then Sprite Mother just beats over the other. Yeah, they're gonna Void Seeker this Teemo. Alright. Yeah, just ship merchant. Gonna get the point anyway. Discard a gust. Interesting. Okay. Looks like they're at a point where they no longer need to slow the opponent down. Fair enough. They're only at 1. Yeah, 3 points up against 1. Looking really good for Teemo this game. Gonna play a hidden card down. Okay, Kaisa's gonna have to do something here. We'll see what they do. Five energy. Accelerate Kaisa? Yeah. Looks like they're gonna go in with that. Bit of a risky play. If they had a Teemo there, they'd be at 6 against 4. But they probably have something in their hand to turn the combat in their favor. Stupefy on this. That dies. No point saving it. They should be at 3 points here, right? I think so. They only gained 1 this turn. Right. Yeah, there we go. Huh, it didn't say. Interesting. Why doesn't it say? Oh, I guess it does. Okay. Yeah, they should be at 3. Teemo is thinking about how they want to approach this situation. 6 cards in hand, they should. Okay, they're gonna draw. A little slow, but they probably do have some time. They really do want to out this board, though. Okay, gonna go ahead and offer a trade. Stupefy, that's really good. And a X-Tech Ray. Okay. So that attack didn't work. Maybe they're just gonna develop for next turn, but that's a little risky. You're gonna let Kaisa go to 5 and keep all your units. Okay. Just pay more energy to not really do that much. Kaisa's gonna go to 5 and keep her units. That is scary. Gotta go ahead and put this on this field. It's probably fine. Teemo has enough energy to play Watcher and other stuff as well, so There's potentially going to be a big counterattack next turn. Gotta prepare for that. Pass. Okay, that's interesting. Not developing any units on board. I don't know about that decision. Okay, they're gonna draw. Maybe they don't have any units in their hand. Yeah, I like developing as many units as you can this turn because you have Reavers, so this won't die, and if this dies, you don't really care, so the attack they throw at you doesn't really matter, so I don't really think you want to hold up energy to defend against an attack that, like, doesn't really matter that much. I think I'd rather just develop stuff in base. Probably Void Seeker here. Stupefy. Okay. Currently trading. Ooh, spinning a smoke screen. Okay. Fair enough. Their own smoke screen. Okay. They're gonna trade again. That's pretty bad for Teemo. Yeah, maybe they just don't have any units in their hand on Crisis side. Or just, like, not that many at all. I still think I would try and develop at least something on board. Yeah, that is really bad for Teemo. That was a pretty bad exchange. Commentary is super helpful to learn from. I'm trying to get better at it. It's really tough. It's like, if someone's newer or, like, brand new to this game, it's really hard to commentate for that. It's like there's so much going on that it's really hard to explain everything, but I'm trying my best. Right, gonna play a Watcher and attack. Alright, well, Reavers just brings it back. So all that did was score a point. Yeah, 5. Kaisa still has 5 energy up, so they're just burning 5 energy here. Yeah, I think I would have at least developed 1 unit last turn. Like, at least 1. You'd have so much more to work with this turn. Okay, gotta go to 6 and draw. You don't need to contend with this Watcher this turn, because you can't win, so you just leave it there. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna put a Watcher in base, not accelerated. Falling Star this, yeah, because it's minus from Watcher, so it dies. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, take a free point, why not? It's on reverse, so this isn't under any threat. Yeah. This is not looking good for Teemo. All they have is Merchant. They need another Watcher and other stuff as well. And even then, Kaisa probably still just wins. Okay, probably beat over this. But then how are you going to contend with this? Gust, Rebuke. Okay. Gonna draw. Looks like they're just gonna pull it back with reverse. Fair enough. Don't want to risk losing it right now. No real reason to. Okay, this doesn't look terrible for Teemo. They have enough energy for a Rebuke, which is pretty good. Problem is, Kaisa really doesn't have to do that much to win here. This Merchant already gets beat over by anything, and this Watcher is probably going to die with a bunch of cards in hand and a bunch of energy. Really easy to forget to take a point for holding. Yeah, you gotta make it a habit. Alright, they're gonna ship everything at reverse. Okay. Fair enough. They pull back. Discard, draw. Oh, I see. They win. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think this mattered, but it's funny. They had a sign-in and like smoke screen, so I think they just won the game anyway, even if they don't have time warp. But yeah, that's funny. Cool.